So under the old standard of a hostile environment and harassment, and this is still the same for federal law that it is now, is that the harassment had to be severe and or pervasive. And that's actually a pretty high bar. And in federal court, we've certainly had a lot of success on motions to dismiss and motions for summary judgment where the facts alleged are pretty bad. And nonetheless, the courts found that they were not severe or pervasive. And again, that's still the law. Under the new law, when it comes to harassment or discrimination, we're looking at whether the conduct subjects an individual to inferior terms, conditions, or privileges of employment. Now, the new law then also sets up another standard, which says that you can't, the fact that an employee can't have comparator evidence or can't come up with comparator evidence isn't dispositive of a case. That seems to me a little contradictory with the prior one. So if you have to show that inferior terms of employment, how do you do that without a comparator? Now, the comparator standard, again, still applies in Title VII claims and ADEA claims. We've used that on motions to dismiss. If anyone is looking for some case citations on that, please just shoot me an email, and I'll be happy to send that. So, you know, in the typical scenario, someone will say, you know, we'll do a pleading that will say, I'm over 40, and my supervisors are treating the younger employees better than me. And we'll move to dismiss saying, well, you haven't pled who, how, and what, so you lose. We're not going to be able to do that, it looks like, on a motion to dismiss one of these claims where there's no comparator. I still think we'll try, because if without the comparator, what is the employee going to rely upon to actually prove discrimination? So again, if the employee says, I didn't get a raise because I was male, because I'm a man, typically they would have to show, well, females got raises and they had the same quality. Your work was up to their same level. So I don't know how they would actually prove it without the comparator.